Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you on a tour to my kids playroom. Yay! So once you walk in, behind the door we have a little bit of decoration going on there. Okay, cloud and raindrops and the moon and stars, and then above the door we have their names, Ehidu and Asha. I have two boys, and right beside the door we have their work table. Okay, this is where they do all their activities and assignments that we usually see on my Instagram page at One Step Play. And then we have an extra chair. This extra chair came from a previous table that we had, but the table got broken, so we decided to keep the chair. And I usually use the chair with my older son during circle time around here. Okay, that's our circle time board. And moving on to this area, we have our abacus. I specifically love this abacus because my older son is currently learning to count 1 to 100, and we also use it to we also use it for simple additions and subtractions. We also use it to count backwards. We're currently counting backwards from 10 and 15 as well. It's very, very good. And this is the stacking cup, basically disposable cups that my younger son uses to strengthen his fine motor skills and his hand-eye coordination. He really loves stacking cups with this, and my older son uses it to build castle from time to time. Moving on to this area, this is where we have the books we use on a daily basis. We have the parable of a determined widow. These are Christian stories. We also have the parable of a good shepherd, and we have our baby Bible that also comes with a prayer for my younger son, and then we have the Bible for toddler for my older son. Over here we have our nursery rhyme. This is a very good book. It was gifted to us during Christmas and we love using it. And we also have the first Bible that I use for both my sons. And then we have our stuffed dare. My younger son loves that dare a lot. Here we have our Melissa and Dog train, and we have our maze that my younger son uses. I love the fact that it has a suction underneath just so that it can stick to the surface of a wood and they are unable to pull it out. Over here we have our Mickey Mouse train, and here we have our Melissa and Dog piano. I really love this piano. I use it just like I'm playing do re mi fa sol la ti do. I use it as well, and we just play songs like Mary Had a Little Lamb. So I specifically go online to get the notes and how to play the rhymes, and then I just teach my younger son. I cover it so that dust doesn't get into the keys. And then over here in a container, this is where we have our sea animals figurines. I use it to teach my children, rescue the animals, and some other interesting activities. In that nylon, I have some games. And then here, this is our DIY corner where we have the containers we use to do DIY. Basically, we have craft stick and bottle caps in there. I think my younger son has outgrown this activity. And over here, we have our box containing some toys, fruits, animal figurines, and blocks, building blocks. Also here we have our animal figurines, dinosaurs, we have jungle animals, and then we also have some domestic animals in there. So moving on to the next partition, we have a green basket where we have some other toys. My younger son Asha loves carrying this basket around the house a lot. And here we have some of their books. These are not all the books, but I specifically kept this here just so that they don't mess it up. And then we have our puzzle that was gifted to us, very lovely puzzle. And then they have their trucks. And over here we have our circle time board. You might just be seeing this video now. It was filmed in February, so we just had our activities that for the week and for the month. I rotate those activities. Sometimes I put other activities that I want them to learn. We have our cooling system there, and this is what our room looks like. And for the colors, we specifically chose this color just so that we have a warm, vibrant look in the room, not necessarily having blue because they are boys. I mean, if you want blue, that's fantastic, but we chose this color just so that we have that neutral, warm look. And then on the walls, we have some of the values we live by in our home. My husband is specific about excellence and hard work, so we try to inculcate that in our children when they are young. So we decided to paste them on the wall of their playroom. Over here, we also have ready to learn. I mean, we're ready to learn through play, right? Yes, love is important. Showing love to people and loving yourself. Kindness is also important to us as a family. And over here, we also have a bit of raindrop decoration going on there. And then moving on, we have this colorful curtain that matches the paintings. And then above the window, we have respect and honesty, very important in our daily lives. And living with just people is very important, to be honest. Here we have an empty space. We're still thinking of what we'll use there. Okay, we're thinking of putting a TV, but we changed our mind and we're looking for a kind of decoration. So this is my son's bicycle, my older son, and my younger son uses the walker. He has refused to let it go ever since he started walking, so we just had to keep it. And from a different angle, this is what the room looks like. Okay, I just want to encourage you just to create like a space for your children. You mustn't have an entire room. We started out in a corner of our parlor before we moved to a bigger space and created this. Okay, you can just use a table and a chair for their workspace so that they feel like they have a place where they can do all their activities, their homework. That way will be their little corner. Okay, and as God blesses you and as you progress, you can decide to expand it into a playroom, okay, just like we have done, but just don't go overboard. All right, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, share, and like. Thank you. Bye.